everyone, I'm back with another video. This is my second paycheck of May 19th. I'm gonna do another cash stuffing of my budget wallet. So I had my paycheck. I actually already took out the budget for what I want to put on debt. So that's already, deposited into my bank account. And then this is gonna be another week where normally I get paid weekly, but I have to make this paycheck last me 2 weeks because I'm in between travel contracts for work, and as I end the current one that I'm on and start the next one, I'll have a few weeks in there, 3 weeks that I won't get a paycheck. So I have this paycheck and 2 more coming up, and each of those paychecks I'm going to count as, instead of a weekly budget, that's going to count for 2 weeks each. So this is not necessarily for next week, but this is in my bank account sitting there for when I need it for one of those weeks where I'm not going to get an income. And this $628 is what I will be stuffing today right here. So let's get into it. One thing that's different this week, I got a new budget binder. This one is actually what I'm going to be carrying around when I need to take out some of my folders from here. I like this one that it's cute and it's clear, but I don't feel comfortable taking this out in public. That's just too much cash. This one, you can't see hardly. I only really stick a couple in there for whatever I'm going to use for that week. I have my dine out, and I didn't end up doing this, but my dog needs a haircut, so he's gonna, and the dewormer from last week, which I still didn't get him. I'll take those out for now. And then I got this guy from the Dollar Tree for $1, and I just stick my cash from, usually I'm getting it from this envelope when I didn't pack my lunch for work, or if I'm just going out to eat, instead of, taking this whole thing. And here, if I'm just going one place to go eat, I can just stick it in here and it's very convenient. I have my cash. Another thing that I might do for my dine out envelope is these budget sheets. I've found that here in Houston, a lot of places are going cashless, so I'm ending up having to usually Apple Pay, or if I happen to have my debit card on me, then I'll use that. And then I have to go back and take money out of my dine out envelope, and I actually have a deposit envelope in here. So I take money from whatever amount that I spent and charged on my card, and then I stick it in my deposit envelope. This is kind of like money in the bank. Or I could, as I go along the week, charge myself, from my card, how much money I need to take out from here. Just an idea of how you can use these little budget sheets. Today, since this is my second week of starting a cash budget wallet, I will be using one of these budget sheets just so that I know how much I put into each of my envelopes this week, because I still have money left over in here and I don't want to be taking from or spending from money that I already saved in here. So I want to make sure that I'm still only spending what I budgeted for this week. I may end up writing my budgets first on a piece of scratch paper and then writing it neatly on here, because I don't have a pencil. So, work with what we got, right? So I'm just gonna snap these in here real quick, because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Of course, there's always a few things that don't go as planned. So last week I did not get a haircut. I still need to budget for this. I had to rearrange some money from some different envelopes because when I went to get my car oil change, it was much more expensive than I anticipated. They did have to replace something that previously wasn't fixed properly. So that cost me a little bit more. My groceries, I did go over slightly, so I had to take some money out of my, least priority envelopes, which I think ended up being haircut, cart maintenance empty now, and I believe date night, because I realized I actually didn't end up having any, planned date nights coming up, so that can, we can save that for later. And then I did have some fun this week. I went to a comedy show here local. I saw a comedian who, his humor is about healthcare. He's a former ER nurse. His name is Stephen Ho. It was pretty good. So I spent some money on that. Of course, I got my general admission. It was still a great show. And then I find that now I'm asking everybody how much my food is, how much my drinks are. At the end of the week, this show was yesterday. I got paid today, so I was low on my dine out money. And I knew that I was going to want to drink for the comedy show. I literally had $9 left. I got a little mixed drink, which was $5, surprisingly. So I had a little bit of money left over, not much, but it did the trick. Nobody got a $12 frozen margarita or anything, but it was good. I had a great time, and I budgeted and still saved money. So all I have here is some 20s and some 1s. For dine out, yep, only have $5 in. Okay, I think, let's see, I have an Astros game tomorrow, so I know I'm definitely going to want to eat something there tomorrow, and then I should probably put a little bit for the rest of the week in case I want to go out. I still have a few more bucket list things that I'm trying to do before I leave, or restaurants and bars and stuff. Let's see, I'll put 60 for now, and I'm just gonna write that on my sheet that I have on the side. Dine out, get 60. Pets. I think I might have taken some out from this last week also. Okay, so he needs I'm gonna put 60 in there and hope that that's enough. His haircuts are pretty expensive. His nails are crazy right now, scratching me everywhere, so he needs to get a good haircut, bath, and get, honestly just spoiled. Okay, so pets, we are depositing $60 into that envelope. Since I used this up last week, gotta stick another 20 in there. I don't know that that'll be enough, but maybe I can push it another week, and then I can add, a few bucks in there next time. Fine. Okay, so Astros game. They're supposed to be having some kind of little festival thing before, so I don't know. Maybe they'll have some little souvenirs or something I want. $40, and then in case I do something on Sunday, we'll do 40 for now. Shopping, yep, that's empty. 20 bucks for now. The Galleria folder is looking pretty slim shady. I did try to go to a bunch of resale shops over here, blah, 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 and sell a few items of clothing. It's really cool. They have like a whole strip of resale, super trendy, super cute clothes. Of course, I didn't really sell anything to them. I did end up going to Plato's Closet and they bought a few items. I think I made $8, and then I found a top that was on clearance. It was half off. It was $8, and so it ended up being $4. So really, I only made $4. And I did end up buying 2 shirts from those resale shops that I didn't sell any of my clothes from. So that's where my fancy Galleria Mall shopping money went. Anyways, date night. Let's see. 15. Hang on, let me write down my shopping. We did 20. Okay, date night. We'll just stick 20 bucks in there. That's just sort of like a sinking fund for right now because I don't think we have one of those coming up. We don't need of that yet. Gas. 40 bucks. All right, groceries. Let's see. I am not gonna use all of this, but I'll stick 80 in there for now. Well, you know what? 60, 2, 4, 6, 65. If I stick less in there, that'll make me shop smarter and eat like a poor person. We'll try this. Okay. This we actually deposited in the bank. Gifts. Again, Father's Day is coming up, and then there's a birthday in June that I'm gonna get a gift for. Actually, 2 birthdays in June that I need to buy for. Okay, so I stuck 20 in there. Okay. This actually will cover Father's Day and 2 birthdays. So I'll probably start shopping now, and then maybe next week if I can add, you know, another 20 bucks or something. Okay, so beauty needs something in there because my Real Techniques foundation brush is falling apart. I'm getting hairs all over my face because the glue is coming out. It's literally falling apart. So we'll go to Ulta and hopefully not spend, you know, more than a few dollars on a brush, but I'm sure I'll come out with some other stuff. So nails. Okay, so I wasn't gonna spend this, but they did look kind of hairy. towards the end of the week, so I did end up going to get my nails done. They're fresh. I'm gonna stick 20 bucks in here as a sinking fund for next time. This budgeting system is helping me out so much. So this is another one. I knew that I was going to the nail salon and grocery shopping the same day, so that's what I stuck in here that day, was my nail envelope, my grocery envelope, and I think maybe my gas and my dine out envelopes in here. That works really well. When I went in there, of course, like I said about my food, I'm also asking how much things are, because I didn't know if I wanted another gel shellac manicure or if I wanted the dip nails, which last a lot longer, but of course they're more expensive. Their prices weren't too bad. I also make sure that you're always accounting for your tip in your budget, because it's kind of pointless to have a set budget and then you don't have, like, you're having to pull from other funds for your tip. I don't mean tip like nails, I mean tip for your nail technician. So I think I had $60 last week in my nails budget. I was already expecting that I wasn't going to get a pedicure on top of that, because that's just not enough. But when I went in, I asked her, and she said the gel shellac was $45, and the dip I think was, no, I'm sorry, it was $47, and the dip was $55. And she was actually very nice. She was, you know, she explained, like, of course the gel will last 2 weeks, the dip will last a lot longer, but she was very friendly and helpful, and wasn't, you know, a lot of nail salons will kind of, they're always trying to get you to add on stuff and get the most expensive thing. But she was okay with that. I didn't get a pedicure. So I spent $47 on the actual gel, and then I tipped her 10 bucks, so 57, and then I had $3 left over, which I actually moved over into my dine out envelope, because yeah, I think I moved that over there. There's extra $3 for the drinks at the for my night out, but we did okay on that one. In that envelope is what I mean. Vacation. We're gonna put 40 bucks in there, because I'm kind of debating if I want to go somewhere in between my next contract, because I have a couple weeks off where I'm not working, you know, like, might as well. I'm not sure yet. So if I need to, I might pull money out of there, but just in case. Okay. So we have $123. What do I want to do with this? Well, this is the envelope that I struggled with last week. So 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. $68. You know what? $88. I don't want to add too much, because then I'll just go crazy and I will spend it. Where's my dino? So we added. Okay. So I definitely think that, I definitely think that we won't need $100 in here. Actually, maybe we will. I don't know, but we're just gonna add another 20. So I'm a very visual person. So I'd rather see my money and do my budget this way than sometimes just write it all out, scratch it, rewrite it, scratch it, rewrite it, scratch it. Because I can just visualize like how much money I have in each category and how much I'm gonna hand to someone when I'm paying for something. If you don't like to do it that way, if this is just, not functional to you, then you can write out your budget, on a scratch sheet of paper or something first, figure out, all of your numbers, crunch all your numbers, and then you can just fill it exactly with whatever you wrote on your budget sheet. But I just think that this way is better for me, personally. I'm gonna add another 20 in there. Shopping. We're gonna add 40. Boop, boop. Okay, I feel like this $20 could float around if one of my budgets are a little bit low. So don't hold me accountable for where I'm putting this $20. It's gonna go in date night for now. But who knows? Maybe I'll need an extra 20 bucks on groceries or 10 bucks or something on groceries and pull it out of there. But that's where it's going in the meantime. Okay, so now I'm gonna write out what I budgeted this week. So we started out with $628 of cash. It is the 19th. We have dine out. Got 83. Pets 60. Shopping got 60. Date night, we put 40 in there. Gas 40. Grocery let's see. Vacation, about 40. All right. And then I'm just gonna add up how much I have in each category. So for dine out, my total is $8. Oops. Okay, this is gonna go into my white binder. Pets, we're gonna take this one out for sure. 100 haircuts. I have 40 bucks in there. Oops, I forgot to add. Oh, I didn't even write that down on my first one. I don't know when exactly I'm gonna get a haircut, so I'm not gonna stick it in my white binder for now. I'm definitely gonna use this tomorrow. That's when my game is. So I'm gonna take this one out and put it in my white budget wallet. So we have 60. This one's staying home, so I don't spend it while I'm in town. We'll have to fill up it on gas at some point. Groceries. I need to actually give my tithe and not just let it sit here. I'm not gonna count my pesos. But we do have 60 American, US dollars. Forgot to write beauty down. And I didn't stick anything in Christmas on this round. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take out that beauty one too because, like I said, I needed a new makeup brush, foundation brush, so I'll probably get that sometime this weekend maybe. Just in case I see something while I'm out and about, and I think we'll take groceries out. Okay. So this is the budget. And then now I'm gonna fill this up. Let's see, those will probably be later in the week. Okay, this is tomorrow. Okay. I like putting them in order. So I'm not flipping through so much. They do have some budget binders that have zippers too. if you feel like that's more, you know, concealed or secure. I think this week when I went and got my nails done, I actually just kept this in my purse. I opened it up, and of course I had my nail one right in the front and just pulled out my cash. But I'll be carrying this with me tomorrow. And let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you have any tips or advice to share. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.